Just making a quick update. I have more filled in eyebrows, although weirdly I'm noticing that it seems like this one's weirdly like that. And this piece here won't fill in, which is annoying, but this one's like really full, which is really cool. Eyebrow eyelashes are still there, but the head hair is now white and fuzzy and pretty much everywhere except for a few spots, but it's cool and exciting. Um, and I'm trying to just be positive because I've had this disease for a super long time, and I know that can take a longer time. Someone messaged me on here saying really give it 14 months before don't get frustrated. So that's what I'm doing. Um, and it's really cool to see any hair, but of course I'm just a little sad that because I had a patch of dark, a big prominent patch of dark that I lost. But there is white hair now that's longer and more substantial coverage than when I had that patch, so it's really cool. Going to the doctor at the end of June. And a reason I've stayed off the internet is because there's so many people who have alopecia that are grieving. Sorry, in like a lot of different ways, and sometimes that can be negative for other people on the internet. And not just that, there's also, as in them lashing out, um, there's also other people who like make really cruel like remarks about baldness in pop culture media, such as like Whitney Cummings. She loves to make bald jokes, um, and several other people, but it's like a very common thing for comedians. Anyway, I've just been shielding myself a little bit from the internet. As I've shared, I have had some trolls that I've had for years, um, that they're not going to go away, and I just kind of I want to still share my work as an artist and now my experience with taking Illumiod. So I'm not going to let that deter me or intimidate me from sharing this experience. Why? Why am I sharing this experience? Because if you don't know, this is a very new treatment, and many people are scared because it is risky. It has a black box warning, and I have been so frustrated with this disease, having no hair and I had no eyebrows. I got my eyebrows from being on these drugs. Um, that it means a lot to me to try, and it's been scary, and I waited a long time before trying because I was afraid. But so I guess sharing it kind of makes it less scary for me because it like makes me feel once removed, like it makes it like the artistic process. But I do get anxiety about it because it's just really experimental. Like even my doctor said it's off label for it was approved for like androgenic alopecia, which I don't have. I have alopecia areata, and then it was universalis. Anyway, so just trying to be positive, and I'm a really sensitive person, so I can I know I can pick up people's energy, and a lot of times that is very threatening to people. And also sometimes when people are kind, it's very threatening. And then um, I'm saying I guess I'm targeted a lot in my life, and I'm also really different, and I don't want to let that stop me from expressing myself. So thanks for tuning in.